To cook or to be cooked? That is the question. Whether it's nobler in the lab to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous p-values, or to take arms against the sea of fraud, and by verifying, end it. 70% of scientists have tried and failed to reproduce another's work. Papers published, never checked. We built the Republic, where Plato's casts meet Satoshi's chains. Of papers first connected, and the fruit of that forbidden graph, whose mortal links brought citation into the world, and all our woe, with loss of ignorance. Sing, heavenly muse, behold, 50 papers constellated, each node a star of human thought, each edge a lineage of ideas, from attention mechanisms to the architecture of mind. Every paper here is not mere text, it lives. It may be judged by markets, made to run as a code, or handed to our agents for the trial of replication. Midway upon the journey of research, I found myself within a dark forest of papers, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. But then appeared the guide, not Virgil, but our navigator, who searches by retrieval, answers by citation, and never hallucinates a number it hasn't earned. See how it speaks in measured prose, each claim a numbered stone, laid upon the bridge of evidence. Click the small blue orb, the graph itself responds, zooming to the paper, proving what was said. When that the hackathon, with its long hours, had driven us to build with desperate powers, and AI agents each of sundry castes, set forth to judge if science claims shall last. Then long folk to replicate all papers, and specially from every sheer's researches, to the Republic's lab they went, the wholly verified truth to send. First writes Dr. Iris, surveyor of all literature. Where's Dr. Iris? Dr. Iris! Here writes Dr. Iris, surveyor of all literature. Then Professor Atlas, architect of experiments. Agent Tensor runs the simulation, while in parallel Dr. Sage reviews with the severity of a thesis committee. Dr. Formal, most austere, writes lean for proofs that so remark what mortals cannot yet resolve. And lastly, the scribe, who bends the tale. Watch the pipeline breathe. Each agent lights in turn, timers tickling like cathedral bells. Ding, dong, ding, dong. My name is Ralph, the loop of loops. Look on my discoveries, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of the colossal ignorance, boundless and bare, the lone and level frontiers stretch far away. Verification asks, is this true? Discovery asks, what truth remains unfolded, unfound? Select 2 papers, 3. Let the agents synthesize across their boundaries, finding gaps no human thought sought, hypotheses no mind alone could birth, connections that bridge biology to silicon. And now, the loop eternal. Ralph picks papers, runs the frontier, extracts queries, fetches new knowledge from the great libraries, scores each arrival, cues the worthy, discards the noise, and begins again. An engine of perpetual curiosity. We're not done. We have more to build. To see a market in a grain of truth and a probability in a vile hypothesis. Hold replication in the palm of your hands, and eternity in an LMSR curve. Every paper earns a prediction market. Will it replicate? The crowd bets with USDC. Flare oracles verify. Plasma settles. The price is the probability. Not we hope it's true, but what we'd wager. Here money becomes epistemology. Though much is built, much abides. And though we are not now that strength, which in all days moved heaven and earth at the other hackathons, that which we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by deadlines, but strong in will to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Paper uploaded, agents verify, markets price, the graph connects, Ralph discovers what comes next. This is the Republic. The task of the philosopher is to descend again into the cave and share what they have seen in the light. We build the light with on flare and plasma at ETH Oxford in the small hours. The Republic, decentralized research verification, where truth is not decreed but discovered, not published but proven, not hoarded but shared.
Good job, guys. Oh my God.